I forgot. I forgot to hit the go live. I forgot I need to hit that on YouTube. Right? Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. Oh, there, finally. Okay. Welcome, YouTube chat. I'm sorry. YouTube. Right?
And hopefully it shows up on my stupid thing now. There we go.
Oh,
it is showing up on my stupid thing now.
Welcome, YouTube chat.
That's cool.
I'm sorry.
Let's see if the chatty pulls up.
Right? Oh, I called it.
And hopefully it shows up on my stupid thing now. There we go. It is showing up on my stupid
Wait, what?
thing now.
Welcome, YouTube chat.
That's cool.
I'm sorry.
Let's see if the chatty pulls up.
Right?
That's really weird how you guys can hear that, but I can't. That's really strange.
Huh. Why can't I can hear the music perfectly fine. Weird. Okay. Okay, that's strange. Yeah. All right though. I got to get onto my drawing. Hold on. Now that YouTube chat is finally here. All right. The double speaking's gone, yeah? It's gone? Hopefully. But essentially, I kind of wish this was a flipped canvas, right? But there was a choruses of jinns whispering in my ear. A white tear ran down my leg. Yo, nuts. Absolute insanity. Yeah, let's make this a profile picture size. So 1200 by 1200, 300 DPI, 72 DPI. Let's make that, you know? You've never heard that before, bro? No, I've never heard that before. Anti-brain rotted. I'm not brain rotted at all. I am actually the anti-brain rot. You're right. Why do I see myself on screen? I don't want to see myself. Let's go. How do I draw? All right. I'm trying to draw, but like my mind is blank. It's been forever since I did a drawing. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Then there's an eye line like right here. The side of the head. That's all right. That's all right. And then neck. Dude, this guy's too hot to look at. Like, why on Pinterest? Why is it only like super attractive people? Why can't there be like actual models? You know what I mean? Like where it's like, oh, you're attractive, but you're like kind of alien looking, and and then I'm like, all right. I can't focus. I can't focus. Oh no, this guy's facing the completely opposite direction. It's super attractive people everywhere. Yeah, it makes me sad. Makes me sad. Oh wait, what the fuck? How is this body facing? All right. There we are. There we are. I mean, to be fair, yeah, and everything that I've drawn is always like super attractive stuff. You know what I did? I never even announced this onto Discord. Hold on. Why am I so scuffed? Why am I so scuffed? Oh, why is me caps locks on? Everyone. There we go. Yeah. That's one thing. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of, that's not weird, but you do notice, yeah, that like all the pictures on Pinterest and stuff, it's all super attractive people, you know, which makes sense. Like, people like looking at attractive people. Do people goon on Pinterest? Is that what people do? Because I feel like people goon to this stuff. I don't know. I might be kind of tripping, but there we go. But some bondage gets through. No, there's no NSFW on there. Yeah, no, but like I feel like people goon to the safe for work stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hold up. We chat. I just pull him up. Oh, it works. Hello. I can see the YouTube chat inside of chat now, which is really cool. How are you doing today? David, Burger King. We are drawing stuff. I want to make this bigger. It's a profile picture. It should be focusing on the face, you know what I mean? And I can do that. And then, biting my pen. Alright. Dude, I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. Art is so difficult, it's so strange. Cause now I gotta get Jin out here. Do I just do line art, or do I do like a drawing thing? Or the eye line is crazy? Okay, the eye line isn't where the eyes are gonna be. Eyes are gonna be right here. Do a sketch first. Thank you for the subscription, Stella the Kitsune. My sword is rising. Interesting, Madness. Thanks for telling the class. Okay, do a drawing thing. You're right. I have to do a drawing thing. Let's do a sketch first, alright? My character. I keep on looking at my like stream. So I got my monitor over here, and I keep on looking at the I keep on looking at the stream so I can look at my own character so I can see what I look like. The double subscription. Thank you. What do my eyes look like? Okay. Do the sad thing again, Jen. No, I'm not doing the sad thing again, alright? Oh, okay. I wish it was that size. Madness, what are we talking about right now? What is going on? What are you talking about? You didn't see it? I can't do... Fine! Okay? I'm sad. I didn't even know I had a sad toggle. I've never used it before. I just look happy all the time. And my eyes, little balls. Then my nose is there's no nose. I like looking at myself when I get a new avatar on Roblox. Might quit. I'm gonna lie, what do you mean? Might quit. Hey, we got eyebrows, and then we got face, and then we got hair. Hair is gonna go like, thank you for the subscription. Hello, my name is what? My name is dude. Okay, I can't be stopped. I can't stop getting compared to Slim Shady at work. Okay, every day I walk into work, I get compared to Eminem, and it's getting tiring. You know what I mean? I'm not Eminem. I look different than Eminem. I'm taller than Eminem, I think. I don't know. But everyone's like, you know who you look like? And immediately, as soon as they say that, I immediately know they're gonna say Eminem or Slim Shady or something like that. You are an off-brand Slim Shady. You're shady femboy. I'm not a shady femboy. That sounds completely different, by the way, than what you mean to say. But I'm not that. That's not me. Okay, my tendril. I need to get my tendril in here. Okay, should I make a long hair? Your M&M smell like the candy. Okay, my hairline. Let's get a hairline. Atrocious. Okay, and then the hair roots out of the top of the head, like right here. Emo boy. I'm an emo boy. So we got a tendril. We got a tendril. We got this one. Okay, wait, hold on. I see the vision. I see this is a double tendril. Is this? No? I think this is double tendril. It's super long tendril. Okay, it looks super bad, but that's because I'm bad at art. Then we go ear. Can't forget the ear. Okay. Then stuff that goes behind the ears. Yes. You're panicking. You're on 3%. That's the worst. What percent am I on? I'm on 100. I win. What do you mean your art is bad? No, I'm just sketching that now. I'm just joking. I'm not. Okay. And then what should I be wearing? Oh my gosh. I didn't even plan this out anyways. What should I be wearing? Oh, I need an outfit to wear. Should I wear like a fancy outfit? Should I wear one of the outfits that I wear in real life, you know? But Jen, how was your days? Alright. They were alright, okay? I've been doing nothing. I woke up, you know? Why are you doing cat face like a submissive cat boy? Okay, yeah, listen, like I can't do anything nowadays. Like I literally can't even. I can't draw anything nowadays about being compared to a submissive catboy, femboy, or anything like that. Do the standard. Do the. Okay, so the neck is like facing this way. What? What? No, it's not. It's not facing this way. There we are. There we are. Or maybe do the tattoo. Ooh, I can do the tattoo. How do I draw my own tattoo? So Jen, how's your hair? I mean, it's growing out. It's growing out. It's very still pink and with hearts in it. So if that's what you were wondering, yep, I still got the Femboy Supreme or whatever you guys called it. Okay, honestly, the tattoo's too complicated. I don't know if I'll be able to, like... No, I can do it. I can do it. How do I look at myself in the mirror? I essentially know what it looks like, right? It's like a tree. It's a double tree, like this. It has branches going off. And this is dark. This is dark. This would be dark. This would be dark, you know? Tree hugger, yeah. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Hold on. This is dark. This is dark. This is dark. This is dark. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. So this is dark. I don't fucking know how my tattoo looks. Hold on. Let me grab a picture of myself. Are you still doing the chibi model, by the way? I completely forgot about the chibi model. I have not been logging in on the chibi model at all. I just need to... I mean, it's almost finished drawing, you know? It just needs a... What is it called? Where's a clear picture of the tattoo? That's kind of clear, yeah. Here. Let me grab this. I honestly never think about the outfit when I draw characters. I spend most of the time on the hair. I mean... Honestly, that's not even a bad idea, because the hair is the main aspect of this thing, right? You guys don't even know the method I'm using right now. You guys don't even know the method I'm using right now. Did you do the behind for the chibi? The what for the chibi? The behind, as in like buttocks? That's like the size, right? Cheater? No, I'm not cheating. It's just a very complicated tree design, and I think it would be. I think it's a great opportunity to be able to use a reference image. It's on my own body, like it's on myself. How is this cheating? All right. How is this cheating? Hello, what is up, Joel? That's still too complicated. Hold on, dog. Okay. Where's the next start? Why'd you go so far down? What the hell? Excuses? Okay, fine. I'll just use it as a little reference there, just so I can draw it good. Okay. So it goes up, right? And then, dude, okay, I appreciate my artist so much more now. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of detail and like little things that went into drawing this tattoo was so, oh my gosh, honestly, so like, I'm appreciative. You know what I mean? That's it. And this, I mean, I can also just draw the negative space. That might be easier, right? Draw all the negative space and then keep the positive space, but you know. Bro, it looks like crackhead Justin Bieber. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate it. What do you mean I look like crackhead Justin Bieber? I don't look like crackhead Justin Bieber. That's not true at all. All right. You look like crackhead Justin Bieber. I don't look like crackhead Justin Bieber. That's too high up. Yeah. Why does the tattoo kind of look like snake scales a bit? Does it look like snake scales? I hope it doesn't look like snake scales. I mean, I guess it's fine if it looks like snake scales, but you know, is what it is. Let's get this black drawn in. Look at this, and more like this. I forgot about him. Is Justin Bieber alive? Justin Bieber is alive, and it's not clocking to you, okay, that he is alive, right? He actually went like famous recently, or went viral recently. And I got like weird monsters over here. You know what I mean? Like weird mouth monsters or something like that. He's got like a. I wish I had a mirror right in front of me. I forgot what I even fucking look like. You know what I mean? I see the tree though. Yeah. Okay, if you guys can guess what which tree this is. If you guys can tell what tree this is, where this tree is from, I would give you $10,000. Some people, if you already know, then you can't say. Oak tree? Wrong. Wrong. You got buzzed off the show. Willow tree? No, it's a specific tree from a specific franchise. Let's just do some weird, wacky shit over here. Because there's like tendrils. I'll just do the tendrils, you know? Apple tree that you swap to Twitch. Walnut tree. I mean, weed tree from Ohio. No, it's not a weed tree from Ohio. Right? I'm gonna reveal it, okay? It's a tree from Berserk. It's a tree from Berserk. Hello, Denver. Dragon tree. It's the world tree from Berserk. No one was gonna guess it, okay? I'll just admit it. There's a bot in Twitch chat. Yes, I know. You know, like 4 trees? Okay. It's your tree in your backyard. That's what that's what this tree is, alright? The music is so loud for me. Turn it down. Hold on. World tree, so you mean Norse myth? Kinda, yeah. That's kinda right. How are y'all? How is everybody? Yeah, now that people are here, how is everybody doing? How's everybody's day? Everybody's year, everybody's moment. You doing pretty good so far? That's good. Okay. And then, I guess... if this is a turtleneck, there's a few things about turtlenecks. One, the collar is always super scruffy, right? Always super scruffy. 2, I'm trying to think of how something tight falls, right? It'll have maybe one thing across the boob. And honestly, at that point, it's just kind of like in the pit. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't get that scruffy. Like it could be a little scruffy around here. I'm kind of fucking with this though. I kind of like it though. All right. Now, let's ruin it with some line art. Let's get a good sketch in and ruin it with some line art. A bag of crisps. A bag of crisps. British! Get out of here. I'm kidding. But yeah, I can very much tell you're British. Crisps. In America, we call them chips. You don't call them little thing chips? Call them crisps? Alright. I see how it's going. Can you say another wa watashi ni furu koto ni kanza ni doishite imasu? I don't know what that means. Did I just say a slur? Did you get me to say a slur? You just had me say a slur, didn't you? I see how it is. Okay, let's turn on some stabilization because my shaky ass motherfucking hands, you know what I mean? All right. What's with Jin and slurs lately? Jin, say hollera. Hollera. Twisted Wonderland mention? What? Twisted Wonderland. Okay, so this is the double tendril here. This is the long tendril here. This is the other way tendril. This is how I define my like hair tendrils and stuff. I have them with like some weird names, you know? That other way tendril is too long. Hold on. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Did you turn it on and off? No, your tech's been going wrong lately. That is unfortunate. You know, as a tech expert, let me help you out. Buy new tech. That's what I did. Buy everything new. Buy a new computer whenever your computer's breaking slightly. It's the only way. Jen, you're not an expert. Remember your mic. I did everything I could to fix it, and I did know the problem. And I figured out the problem, all right? I just, you know, was having trouble with it. Oh, there we are. Although every time my sound gets like super quiet, I get super scared because I think it's broken again. You know what I mean? All right. Get IP blocked? What? I have to use a damn VPN just to open Cookie Run Kingdom. What? Really? That's kind of strange, actually. Oh, yeah, I would have no idea about that. I can't give you advice on that. Madness is right. I am not a tech expert. Here we go. Now, let's grab the chin. Your line art needs some work, honestly. Oh. Need a lesson in line weight. I was gonna add the weight later, you know? Because my pin, I can't do like... I mean, I can get super thin. But then I go back through, and I go on spots that I want to be thicker. I go through like that, you know? And then I'll just fill it in. Oh, I gotta do it on this layer. Too thick. I can't do pressure. And then... boom. And now I have a thick line. I don't know. I kind of do it weird. I don't do it like normal people do. Can't goon. Can't use VPNs to goon. Can't have shit in this country. Britain, average British moment. You can add some texture too. All right. Hey, listen, I'll take that. And then we'll go back to this. We do a neck. Yes. Neck. There we go. Plus, they're adding digital ID for some reason. Actually, okay. Because of you guys, because of Britain, I am having to do digital ID as well, or some stuff like that. Because I've been on YouTube, right? And I tried to do, I tried to, on my main account, by the way, an account I've literally had for over 11 years. All right. And it said, to view this content, you must verify your ID. I was like, what? What? That's crazy. I have to verify my ID to view content? That's nuts. I've had this account for 11 years. They're gonna do that, but with jobs, Shin? What do you mean with jobs? All right. Jobs, bank account, credit card purchases, stuff like that. You need to verify ID. That kind of sucks. I don't like the super, you know what I mean? Like super, I don't know. Identification-y. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest, right? The parents should be the ones monitoring their kids. It shouldn't be the government monitoring the kids, you know? Because isn't that the main thing? Isn't that what they're saying, right? Like they're like, oh goodness. It's not even for the kids at this point. Yeah, it's just for monitoring people, you know? There we go. Nope. You know what sucks, actually? It sucks that the FSPEN boys that are getting debuting have their debuts on a day that I work. You know what I mean? I work and I can't watch them, which sucks. Unless I watch them at work. You know, that's a possibility. Last time I did, I was able to watch them fully, you know? I was able to watch every debut. Is at 1 a.m. Yo, in almost every Minecraft YouTube video, there's a profile picture and got some weird ass shit. Yeah, I just saw a YouTube video called beating Minecraft with Down syndrome or something like that. There we are. Nice orbs, yeah. Gonna goon to that shit? And question mark? Bruh, you're live? Yeah, I am. It's like a country ritual at this point. Oh, what? They sign laws that's more so a show of power, really. Glad I'm not in Britain land then, huh? How should these eyes look, right? How do I render eyes? Eyes, they can be like, they can have pupils. And then they can have... No. How the fuck do I render eyes? I'm so confused. I can grab this. But then the whole pupil is not has this little like dark thing on the inside, you know what I mean? So the whole pupil is this. And then we get a white highlight or something like this. I might be cooking with this. And those sea lines, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Oh, that's too dark. You got a new job. It doesn't pay much. You need money. You kind of just want to work for the fun of it. That's crazy. Working for fun? That's the first time anyone's ever said that in the history of the world. I'm kidding. But, you know. What type of job is it? Is it the same as last time? Spare some change? Spare change. Anybody have spare change? SpongeBob. You have 24k points. That's some spare change right there. That is enough points. Okay. If someone gets 100,000 points, I'll give them $2. They're working at a library. That's interesting. I wanted to work at a library for a while, because there's a library that was close to my house, and I really thought about working there, and I thought it'd be an easy job and stuff, because like, I don't know, I used to love books and stuff like that. I used to do, I don't know, I used to read a lot, but then I learned that the library paid literally minimum wage, and at the time it was like $10.10. So then I got a different minimum wage job for some reason. I don't know why. Because I know y'all were going to say something. I had to change the color a little bit, all right? Oh, that's too pink now, isn't that? Hold on. Maybe a little more like this. I mean, that looks fine. It looks fine to me. I don't know. That looks... all right. And then... you grab... oh, but you make the ear. You're right. Okay. I don't do drugs. I don't want to end up like my grandma. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, drugs are very bad. I do not do drugs either. This ear is too close. Okay. There we are. I think that's fine. Then I don't fucking know. do anything. She fought being terminally ill for 10 years. W grandma? Yes, my grandma did too, actually. They fight so hard. And at one point, she literally got sent to the hospital because she was cooking in a wheelchair and her stove malfunctioned and started an electric... What the fuck? That's crazy. That's nuts. That's a lot, yeah. An electric fire? Grandma survived a fire. Holy shit. Let me grab... So, unfortunately, I might have deleted something. Or not deleted something, but I might have accidentally got rid of something. I think I might have accidentally got rid of the emotes. Whenever I did my stuff. You actually have a photo of the fire? You took a photo of the fire that your grandma was in? That's kind of nuts. You should make more emotes? I shouldn't. I should make them... Because chibi is honestly, it's way easier to draw than normal art. You know what I mean? You just draw a little guy. Grab that. Are you gonna become more artist than Jan? What? My grandma was paralyzed after her stroke because she couldn't move or talk. She needed help with everything. I felt like that's when I lost her, but when she was alive, I felt kind of cruel to make her live while she couldn't move or talk or even with her eyes. That is very sad. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what else to say. Did she live a good before then, I guess? That's how I kind of saw it. Whenever... Because my grandma got, she got cancer, right? She even smoked, but she had lung cancer. And her last moments weren't the best, right? But I seen, but like, I kind of saw it as... She lived a good life, though. You know what I mean? Like... She did everything she wanted to do. She was happy at the end, you know? She had grandchildren and everything like that she could look forward to. So, honestly, even when she passed, I honestly wasn't even, like, that sad. Like, I wasn't devastated sad. I was just sad because, like, because, you know, I wasn't going to see my grandma anymore, like, in that aspect. But I wasn't sad as in, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, right? I was, like, happy that she lived a good life, you know? She vaped, too. I have never heard of a grandma that vapes. That's interesting. And then, yeah. My uncle vaped one of them. Surely vaped because of her son. Oh, I see. I can kind of see people doing that, yeah. Your Twitch is bugging. Here we are. Look at that. This is coming together nicely. I do like how it's coming together. I just need to render it. And rendering is always the part I have trouble with. You know what I mean? I wish I could do a charcoal drawing of this and just have it look as good as my fucking... or this, like I do my charcoals. Have it look as good as the charcoals. So I was looking back on it. I was like, my charcoals are so nice. My grandma had to raise my mom, my uncles, and my aunts after my grandfather passed away and was kicked out of the original home. She lost her 2 kids, but she was a strong woman. I think a stroke, she was happy for sure. So she lived to see my uncles, the youngest, get married, and all my uncles and aunts are successful in the end. See, that's beautiful right there, right? It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of, you know, what she did as a person, everything that she accomplished, you know? It seems like she definitely accomplished a lot. Bro, I keep trying to send myself the photo, but their Wi-Fi on their phone isn't even on. 4 more views, start a React channel. People like that shit? No. I can't do React. I can do React sometimes, but I can't like all the time. You know what I mean? Let's grab, where's my skin layer? There it is. Let's get a little bit of... maybe a little darker. Is that weird? React to tomorrow's teachings? No, I can't react to tomorrow's teachings again. All right. Now let's do a shadow layer. All right, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab. Why the fuck? Oh, there we go. Grab that. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't even finish the drawing. I'm stupid. All right, unlock this. Grab that. Motherfucker, what? That's not the color that I grabbed. That is the color I grabbed. There we are. And then, so we have the neck layer. Let's get a clothing layer. Nice. You sent a photo of the fire? You sent a photo of the fire? All right. There we are. Let's take this puppy. Let's bring this puppy up. Keep in mind the stove is metal. That's a hot fire. That's actually really impressive of a fire, you know, in terms of how fires go. Or kind of scary too. I get scared that I'm gonna start a fire someday all the time. Like I'll actually leave the stove on or something like that, and then something's gonna happen. Her husband saved her before it got worse. Ooh, wow. She only got first and second degree burns. That's really, yeah. That's lucky. Okay. We'll do this from the corner. This right there. This right there. That's it. Let's grab a background real quick. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I don't know what to do for the background. You're my little star. Madness. No little stars. Oh, God. I remember one time I made a super good background using these, like, these little brushes here. How do I make this particle size, particle density? Why is this so dense? Oh my gosh. No density. Okay, but for now, actually no, it needs to be a white background. I forgot, because that's like, that's the, yeah. Or maybe a beige background. I don't know, something. Huh, what should I add to this? I need to add shadows. That's what I was going to be adding. Adding a shadow layer, and the shadows are going to be blue. Galaxy background? Yeah. You need to learn to draw? I refuse. I know how to draw, kind of. Where's it gonna come from? It's gonna come from right here. Your line art is so ass, I am sorry. That's not very nice. I'm trying. Okay, how would you say I improve it then? How would I improve it? Your muscles are dense. Thank you, Madness. I appreciate that. Learn basic forms and anatomy. I know how to do anatomy. You're not being very nice right now. Being real mean. I was telling my friend how I got the scar on my ass, and it was because I had a hole in my ass. I don't even know where there it is. Where the face layer goes. Y'all don't have assholes? I'll be back to watch Corn. Interesting. Interesting. How did sea lions drop a deuce? Drop a deuce? I have not heard drop a deuce in approximately 12 years. Oh, did I bring this down on accident? Hold on. No, it's supposed to be down. Yeah. Deuce, twist mention. Oh, I forgot to add the tattoo. Hold on. And then grab here, grab some black, grab this. Jane, your music is buzzing again? Okay, you know what that means? I gotta do this. I can turn it off. I just have boom, boom. Oh, boom. I turn on the same sound level that I have it on? I don't know. There we go. A dark blue. There we are. There we are. I remember the bottle cap story. I remember you telling us that bottle cap story. About how you got an ass scar. Just a very interesting story. Thank you for sharing with the class. We love sharing stories here. There we are, there we are. I don't know how far into my ass to leave a crater there. Permanent crater there is nuts, okay? That's the crazy part, okay? If it's a permanent crater. No, that doesn't go there. Hold on. Why was there a bottle cap where you slept clean your bed? What the fuck are these sayings, madness? What is going on? So there's a shadow thing going from this direction, or a light source going from this direction. So we can have the head, and a little bit of shadow, and all this shadow. More of a shadow here for this stuff. More of a shadow on there for that stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. On the side of the lip there. All right. Okay. Twisted Wonderlands. What is Twisted Wonderlands? My cat is a fat, not dirty. He's a clean freak. I know he's big though, yeah. He's a very big cat. Fat Chin, the cat is fatter than Garfield? Now that's impressive, okay? Garfield is a big boy. Okay, at least as long as the cat isn't so fat that it's like the fat where it's bad, like that's good, you know? Because isn't there those cats that need to go on diets, right? Like you see a super fat cat and it's on some TV show and it needs to go on a diet. Or they have the kitty treadmills or something like that, you know? Well, he's not fat, he's tall too. So he's just big. I have a VTuber I watch, and well, I hear a bit much of that shit. What? No. I will do this though. Alright, alright. This is supposed to be darker hair. That's canonically darker. Supposed to be dark hair. Whatever. And then on the same vein of, hey, we have darkness going on. Let's get some light. Let's get some highlights in there. No. Actually, no. This doesn't look good as highlights. Highlights need to be like their own like fucking color. You know what I mean? No. What was that? Oh, God. Oh, that's not bad. So highlight on the nose. Maybe. some lighter stuff on the shirt. I don't know. I'm just going with it. Grab this, make this. Up here, up here, up here. The Disney anime? Disney made an anime? I didn't even know that. What is the Disney anime? I low-key fuck with the drawing though. It's different, it's different, alright? Should I put a hairpin? Should I put a gold hairpin in? I should put a hairpin in. Jen, you look silly, but nice. I like the silly look, you know what I mean? Or I like this little, like, angled jaw thingy here, you know what I mean? I think it looks fine. And then, on the hair, hold on. Whatever, I can do it on this one. Sorry, you're late. Hello, Cuckoo Master. How are you doing today, Cuckoo Master? Your shading is good, though? No, it goes down. And then we grab this color and do the basis of that color. And then doing gold is super weird. Oh, it needs to be way bigger, way bigger. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just drawing. I mean, that kind of looks gold itself, not gonna lie, but it needs like this color. And then, and then a super light color. Right, and then let me grab this, let me put on that, nope, Paintly Blender it. What the hell? What is this? I don't know. Here we are. Oof, oof, yes. Here, no, make this small. There we are, there we are. Tom Welling. Stop talking about Tom Welling. He's not that... Okay. He's pretty attractive, alright? But there's plenty of other attractive people. You know who's surprisingly attractive, but also super weird? Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller's weird. What are you guys' thoughts on Ezra Miller? I've heard some crazy ass things about Ezra Miller, you know? Just some absolute insane stuff. Ezra Miller is ugly. What? Why aren't you answering my calls, Yandere ex-boyfriend? Oh, what? You saw the video? No. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones, by the way. Actually, I did one of my favorite scripts. One that I didn't write myself. I also recorded that like yesterday, so you know. Tom Welling literally has the most gorgeous smile in the history of Earth's creation. If you like Tom Welling so much, why don't you go marry him? What What's up with that? What's up with that? Why aren't you marrying Tom Welling yet? You have to watch Smallville to get it? Fine, I'll watch Smallville just so I can understand, okay? Because, listen, like, objectively, there has to be something else going on. You know what I mean? Like, he's an attractive guy, right? To be the most attractive, like, in the history of the planet of Earth? That's kind of crazy. Bro, he's already married? He can always have a second one. Or, listen to this, right? You can also do a little trick called, so you text him, and you'd be like, hey, Tom Welling, do you have a wife? And he's like, yeah. And you have to say, ah, shit, looks like we're gonna have to find her a new boyfriend. Because you're mine. He has gorgeous eyes, a cute smile, and a nice sense of humor. You don't know the guy personally. Come on. But I do understand the eyes thing. The eyes thing does make sense. Okay. I mean, what more can I do for this drawing? I don't even know. Isn't Ezra Miller like insane? Yeah, apparently he has like a farm where he keeps, like, he kidnaps people and stuff. I don't know. Or an offender? He's definitely an offender. But he seemed kind of funny. I don't know. Yeah, essentially, that's what I heard. A pretty bad farm. An Epstein-ist farm. Also, Tom Welling is 6'3". That's pretty attractive there. That's pretty attractive there. Tom Welling, 6'3". He can be Superman. Actually, I see Tom Welling clips all the time of him being Superman. I'll see, like, what's it called? Like him whenever Lex Luthor. Okay, although you have to admit, all right, in terms of Lex actors, in terms of Lex Luthor actors, the best was the newest guy, the bald guy. You have to admit that, okay? Everyone has to admit that he at least looked the best, looked the part. Or the DC Universe guy. The DC Universe guy was also really good. Michael Rosebaum is good. Is that the guy from Smallville? Because I don't like Smallville. I don't like how he looks. The Smallville actor. I know it's kind of mean. But, you know, he's not bald, for one. Lex is bald. Everyone knows Lex is bald. Or he's balding, but he's not bald, you know. In that clip where he goes to kill Superman, but he gave up his powers. He looked the best, but Michael Roseman is a better actor and lore. That's true. That's true. I can concede to that. I can concede to that. Wrong tattoo. You need to give your dead Discord tattoo. No, this is my real tattoo. You need to use my real tattoo. It slightly looks like my real tattoo. Actually, it kind of does from a distance. It looks like my real tattoo. Or if I squint my eyes, you know what I mean? I'm liking this, but oh, what did I do? What did I just do? No, that Arrow universe Tom Welling isn't Tom Welling from Smallville. Oh. It's a different Smallville Tom Welling? Really? I didn't know that. Arrow, okay, who watched Arrow, by the way? Arrow was such a, like, dude, who cares? Who cares, okay? Arrow was so, I don't even know. Did it hurt? Yes, it hurt a lot. Like, okay, not to be that guy. You didn't even know Arrow was a thing? Yeah, not to be that guy, okay? Arrow is like, he don't got superpowers, all right? He doesn't have superpowers, for one. And he's like supposed to be super smart, super genius, and super rich, like Batman, but he's not Batman. He'll never be Batman. He doesn't have the same plot armor as Batman, right? Only thing I liked Quincy in was the Flash TV show. That's the only thing I like Quincy in. Oliver Queen. Or not Quincy, Oliver Queen. You know, Oliver Queen literally became God. Yeah, because, you know why he became God? Okay? It's because he was nothing. And the people that wrote the show, okay? Or that write Oliver Queen wanted to make him something, all right? It's like the Joker who laughs, all right? Why would they make Batman that, okay? Or Dark Batman or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's those crazy things. You could add more shading. There could be some more shading up here, maybe. I could do that. Why are you crashing out over fucking Oliver Queen? I don't know. Because Oliver Queen is stupid. Actually, this needs to be a blue. I forgot. The fuck is Oliver Queen? He's the Arrow. No. He's like Hawkeye, you know? Hawkeye. Okay, what is he supposed to do once he runs out of arrows? Alright, what is the plan then? What is the plan once he runs Green Arrow? Yeah, Green Arrow. Get more arrows? From where? From where? Just imagine Long Mullen with long hair salivating right now. What the fuck? Salivating? Arrow shop? Of course. Of course, the arrow shop. It would be cool if there was like, I don't know, some sort of like, he had infinite arrows, you know what I mean? Stephen Amell is hot though. He always runs out of arrows. I think it's cool whenever they do run out of arrows, right? He literally gets fist fights. Yeah, and then he wins the fist fights against people that he shouldn't win fist fights against, right? And it's like, okay. What is going on here? He shouldn't be winning these fist fights. Green Arrow was supposed to stop Absolute Epstein, but Absolute Hawkman killed him. What do you mean, Absolute Epstein? Epstein? I didn't know Epstein was inside of the DC universe. No way he fights Epstein. Are you kidding? Absolute Epstein versus Green Arrow. Why is something that shows up says Absolute Green Arrow up against Absolute Jeffrey Epstein? Are you joking? What? Why is Jeffrey Epstein exist? I like Comic Book Arrow way better. I like how Comic Book Arrow looks. He looks cool. He looks like Robin Hood, you know? Oh my gosh, it's real. Jeffrey Epstein is canon inside the DC universe. Absolute Hawkman killed him. Interesting. What do I save this as? I can save this as... I made a new folder. There's a spider on you. You're not tricking me this time. I know there's no spider on me. Killed Green Arrow in the first book. You know, comic books are super interesting, right? They, like, I like watching those comic book breakdowns. You know what I mean? Okay. What's the next thing I should do? Unless I got school soon. No, I don't. Maybe I should... Okay. Because what I was thinking... is that I should make a banner, right? I should make a YouTube banner. How big is a YouTube banner? New Twitch banner? Yeah, Twitch or YouTube banner, but like kind of graphic design it. I might actually do this in Photoshop because I'm more used to Photoshop. How? Okay. What size is YouTube banner? 2000. What? Okay. Also, super hot controversial take. Iris is a little too overhated. Rewatching The Flash, Iris is always on the team. Barry, even if you didn't think it was her, Barry. People do hate Iris a lot, right? I used to have a huge crush on Iris. Like, watching that show, I used to think she was super attractive. And just confirming, I did also like Nora too. I thought Nora was okay. I don't know if it was Nora. I was below the age of 18, so you know, I just want, like Barry Allen's kid. The reason why YouTube banners are so big is because the whole thing shows up on YouTube. Oh, you're right. Yeah. So what's the actual size of the banner? Like what's the... Oh, I remember making my banner now. It was like weird. She is pretty attractive. Yeah. Nora was really attractive. Here. I might actually make this... I'm gonna actually make this in Photoshop. You know what I mean? Like I'm more comfortable with Photoshop now. Oh, there it is. Wait, I see an actual like size chart here. Have you seen the Dora episode where she pulls out a Glock? Nope. Nora's pretty. She's lesbian though. You don't have a chance. Oh, I didn't even know she was lesbian. Are you serious? Ah, interesting. Well, let me change the picture now. Motherfucker, what? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh, is that save as a CSP file? Hold on. Yes. Why are you pissed off, Jen? I'm not pissed off. Was I pissed? I was pissed off about Arrow. Arrow is interesting. Verify it's you. My model? Oh, wait. My model is pissed off. Hold up. There we go. Maybe I'll add some background or something, but there we go. Now I just need to make a channel banner. So concentrated, that's what I am. I'm just concentrating right now. I'm pissed off. I'm so mad. I'm frustrated. Why does it look so weird when I smile like that? Yeah. Angry is... Ah. I didn't even know I could do that. You're vexed? I am vexed. That is right. Let's do a background on this. Let's do it anyways. I'm like a Vex from Minecraft. Minecraft Vex. Vex from Minecraft. Alright. But how is the most recent video doing? Let's take a look. Let us take a look. It's a 2 out of 10. That's alright. That's alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not as good as the Doctor one, you know? But it's alright. I think it's because the thumbnail's green. I think that's why. People are saying I'm scary. I don't know why people are saying I'm scary, you know? It's not scary. It's supposed to be... I don't know. You may be concentrated, but I'm about to be constipated. What? Did you see the Entity 303 Minecraft music videos as a kid? No, I didn't. It's hot. It's supposed to be weird. I don't know. I kind of have to take a shit, actually. You know? Oh, I wish I could find my emotes. Hold on, let me find my emotes. Let me download them real quick. I should do more emotion drawings. Because I missed the emotion drawings. Yeah, I deleted them on accident, or I got rid of them. You know? Those are like one of my favorite ones. Those are fire as fuck back in the day. What? Did you watch iStream Steve series? You know what I watched? I watched popular MMOs. I watched... What's it called? I did watch Monster School and stuff like that. Those type of ones. What else did I watch? I watched Dance TDM. I watched a lot of Dance TDM, you know? I remember the Hero Song remix or whatever the fuck it was called. Hola, soy Cuckoo Master. Can you say? Voy a pichar los... Oh, I cannot say that. Dan TDM. Yes, Dan TDM. Okay. Did you guys see the, what's it called? You guys know Moist Critical, right? Did you see him leaking his, what's it called? His, like, revenue? Did you guys see that? So, essentially, Moist Critical leaked his revenue on stream because he turned off, like, whatever it is. He turned off, something. He turned off donations. He made it so you can't donate anymore. And it turns out he's made how much? 35 million? Bro made 35 million in his career in YouTube. Yeah, 35 million just on YouTube. And he's made, you gotta go bye. And he's made over, like, maybe over 5 million at least on Twitch. right? That means in his career, he's made $40 million. You got to think, okay, let's do some quick math, all right? He has made, he has 12 billion views on YouTube, right? Which means if we pull up a calculator real quick, and if we go 12 billion, right, divided by 1,000, so that's the CCV amount. So he has 12 million instances of 1,000 views, right? So then we grab 34 million off of revenue, divide it by 12 million. So per 1,000 views, he's making about $2.80, right? The math is there in the streams. Yeah, listen, I'm a mathematician, okay? So per 1,000 views, on average, he's making $2.8, right? $2.8 off of ad revenue. Let's just round it up to 3. Honestly, that's kind of low. That's kind of low. But let's just say, okay, $3. Then let's grab someone, you gotta think, like Dan TDM, who has 20 billion views. Almost double of what Moist Critical has. Or even further, someone like Markiplier, who has 22.9 billion, right? And you gotta think, okay? Let's just do the 22.9 billion times $3. And you gotta think, man, Dan TDM and Markiplier have probably made above $50 million. And off of YouTube. They've probably made $50 million over YouTube. If Moist Critical has made 34 million, right? They've made like 50 million. Because kids content too is super profitable. That's a lot of money. That's crazy. Did you hear Pablo Ramos got robbed? Yeah. And he relapsed, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know. How many letters did Alexander Hamilton write? He wrote 51? And the other 51. I forgot, what's the quote of it? I forgot the lyrics of that. Relapse, I feel so bad for him. Well, I mean, it happens. I mean, as long as he's able to, like, understand what happens during a relapse. Because, like, on average, I forget the average, honestly, but people think whenever you're trying to quit, like, alcohol or drugs or something, that it's just, like, clean cut, right? But statistically, the, like, average amount of time someone relapses is gonna be, like, over 5 times before they finally quit. It's not gonna be, you know, whatever. And it was like, he was good for like 100 and something days, right? Over 100 days. And then he relapsed, unfortunately. Maybe because he got robbed. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it happens. And it doesn't mean that he's like, oh, he's bad again, you know, but he got robbed before that. Yeah, he got robbed, and then he's made a bunch of videos about it, but you know. Yeah, it's very hard not to relapse whenever you're addicted to something, you know? Very difficult. And barely anybody's able to quit in the first place, but you know. It's just difficult. Oh, I see Lamentis is stuff on here, you know. Sorry, I'm scrolling on YouTube like a little thing. By a police dog. Yeah. They're fired for real? I know, right? I know. Oh, they hit 6K again. They hit 6K, or Elias hit 6K. Should be at 10K, but you know, is what it is. Should be at 10K. He needs to sue them, the police. He's probably not gonna get away with that. It's very difficult to do. Suing the police. Remember me when you're a famous VTuber. I will remember you. I remember everybody. I remember every name. I have a great memory. You know, wait, what happened to the... Did Markiplier release a movie, by the way? Did Markiplier ever release his movie? I have the trailer here. You look angry? Why am I angry again? I didn't even click the angry button. Isn't he working on an Iron Lung movie? Yeah, I thought... Did he release it already, or... Oh, he's trying to get it into theaters. It's done. Your teeth were showing? You've been angry all this time? I'm not even clicking the angry button, but it's making me angry. But an Iron Lung movie is super cool, though. I think that's sick. If that is sick, you know? I thought that was a cool game. I need to play it sometime or something like that. What the fuck, Jen? Sea lions threatened my butt? What? Rage and frustration just naturally come naturally to you. You know me. I just get so mad. I get so mad all the time. In Discord? What? What's going on in Discord? Who is Lemon Juice? I'm still in the basement. Somebody help. How did they get the message so big? Who is Lemon Juice? When I get mad, my eyes turn red. There we are. Oh, geez, I didn't even see the picture. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that fire. I will put a rose toy up your cheeks. I beg your finest pardon. Listen, it's what happens. Yeah. In the art general. Oh, man. I know, I need to lock in on so much stuff. You know what I mean? Once it turns... Okay, once it turns... what's it called? November. I'm going to do daily uploads and stuff like that. I'm going to be uploading more and, like, streaming more. I just need to figure out a good time to stream and, like, upload and do stuff. But... I do... Okay, yeah. It's 11:03. It's about time for me to leave. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I have school, and unfortunately, I'm going to school again. I have to go stupid early today because my teacher was like, there's a field trip. So I got to get there 30 minutes early, which sucks. But, you know, it's what it is. I can't skip anymore. All right, bye-bye. You do good. I will. I hope everybody else has a great rest of your days. Thank you guys for all stopping by. I appreciate everybody who stopped there. Field trip to where? It is a field trip to a farm. We keep on doing farm field trips, okay? I don't know why. Maybe because it's a farming class, but you know. We do keep on doing farm field trips. I'm like, dude, let's go somewhere with AC, okay? How about that? Let's go to an AC area. Someplace where I can get some fucking AC. But yeah, thank you guys for all stopping by. I appreciate everybody that stopped by today. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.